What the hell?
Guacamelee!
Hey, welcome to Guacamelee. There was already, I think, one LP of this, but that was of the normal edition. We're playing the Super Turbo Championship Edition.
It's better because Turbo is on fire.
Yep, it adds a couple new levels and a whole new boss, and I really like it.
And so this is worth buying the game twice and beating it 5 times when you still haven't beaten Revengeance, Wonderful 101. What else haven't you fucking beat?
Well, this game's really short.
I want to say real quick, those little spiky things down there, those are cores from blue agave plants. In case you were wondering. That's what those are. Mm-hmm. They're used to make tequila.
Yes, we are actually an agave farmer, and we actually farm that to make tequila. That is our character's backstory.
That's what... So now you know. But yeah. So.
This is a really fun game. It's basically Metroid, but instead of shooting, it's a beat-em-up.
I liked it enough that I bought the standard edition twice. Once on PC and again on PSN.
I bought the regular edition once, and then I bought Super Turbo Championship Edition. And most people in town have really nothing to say, so I'm going to talk to like 2 people, get bored of that, and then proceed never to do it again.
LP of the year.
I have one major problem with this game, and it's going to become apparent real fast. Oh, hey, that's a new sign.
There's, despite it being a really good game, gameplay-wise, there are a couple of issues I have with the game. Most of it happens in the background, I think.
That sign back there was a reference to another little indie game called They Bleed Pixels. It's a pretty good game, go check it out.
Yeah, the Deadly Tuning Fork game.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, my big issue with this game... Memes everywhere, literally everywhere. Look, there's one right now. That's El Linko. He's powerbombing Ganon. I think. I think that's Ganon. I don't know.
But yes, this game's really good.
Absolutely. Just don't let the meme thing turn you off.
No, as long as you can safely ignore pretty much the background of any time you're in a town, this game is amazing.
A lot of the dialogue, actually. Or really lots of this game. Basically, it's worth
this game,
playing.
It's bad.
It's worth playing either way. It's just put up with it, because it's still a really fun game.
It's going to be one of those LPs when you hate the game by the end of it.
No, I still really fucking love this game, man.
They went a little overboard. By a little overboard, I mean 500 people drowned, there were no survivors. Man goes in the water. Sharks in the water.
One guy hits the propeller on the way down.
Laughing thinking about that. It's been like nearly 2 decades and I'm still laughing about that.
Yeah, it's the only good part.
No, there were titties. That was pretty nice.
Yes, but Abe, now we have a thing called the internet. It can provide you with many titties.
Back then, we didn't, damn it. Back then, we were kids, and we had to get our titties in the wild.
No, we didn't. The French teacher, because we're watching French class in French for some reason, fast-forwarded that part. Fuck you.
What?
I have no idea why we're watching in French class, but...
Okay, so there are small loading times. I try to cut most of them out, but sometimes they're just so small that I actually don't catch them when I'm editing this. So if there's the odd one here and there, please forgive me. It's just, they're very fast. Especially on the PS4.
Plot has been happening while we've been talking about titties and propeller hitting.
Yeah, for instance, explosion and fire.
That guy's cool.
He's pretty cool,
yeah,
dude.
I love Flameface. Flameface is pretty great.
He's like that skull asshole from that music video thing. Yeah, people know what I'm talking about. That one was from Scooby-Doo, but not.
Anyway, this guy's kidnapped our president's daughter girlfriend.
She's not our girlfriend yet.
She more or less is, come on.
Yeah.
She's our Princess Peach analogy.
I love those little versus flashes. Hey, this is boss time already, and,
Whoops.
Oh, well, that was a short game, everybody. Nice LP. Glad to see... I'd like to thank everybody, and...
That guy was new.
Yeah. When I say there's a whole new boss, I mean, like, he has a character and everything. He is about as developed as all of the other characters are.
So did they alter the dialogue for any of this, or does he just show up in the background like, hey guys, pay attention to me, hey guys, why are you ignoring me?
All of the dialogue is the same. It's just that at the very end, he's like, "Hey guys, what I missed?"
That's great. Anyway, this is the dead world. We're dead.
Yep, we got killed.
This is a magic Lucha Libre mask. This all makes sense.
Well, yeah, everyone knows the mask is the source of the wrestler's power. I mean, have you never watched AAA? I think that's the name of a fucking wrestling promotion. I don't know. Yeah, please people in a thread, or wherever how you're posting this, Kalon.
It's gonna be a thread, yeah.
Yeah, shut up. Post some sweet Lucha Libre wrestling matches in it.
Please.
It's pretty neat, and not like American wrestling when it's done right.
I like that your power-up is you just take your shirt off.
Yeah, no, it's the best. He already had that tattoo.
He already had the pants. I'm going to assume that he had the belt, too.
Probably, yeah.
It's like Hulk Hogan, that's how he powers up. You rip off his shirt, then he no-sells, then he wins.
Rips off his shirt, headbutts Soviet flag, you know, standard Hulk Hogan stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so we're not going to do the co-op stuff because I have nobody else to play this game with.
I'm here.
But, look, we're going to beat up nerds.
Anyway, there's some of those memes right there. Like this business cat versus feels good man frog.
And then there's Majora's Mask versus Mega Man down there. Anyway, this is the fighting tutorial.
Dude, you are getting torn up.
Alright, so you push square to attack, and then after a while, enemies will get weak enough for you to grab with triangle, at which point you can either throw them around, or something that was introduced in Super Turbo Championship Edition is that right away you can do some special moves with them. Depending on which direction you're pushing your control stick and circle, you do pile drivers, you do suplexes, and also a move called Das Boot.
And they do splash damage, too, which is nice.
Yeah, no, it's great. And then here's something really important, dodging. Learn how to dodge. Dodges are important. Dodges actually count towards your combo. As long as you maintain your combo, you just feel good about yourself, essentially. There's really no reason to extend the combo at all.
Previously, you did have to buy these special moves. Now you don't. According to Kalon. I don't know. I don't have the Turbo
No, you don't. You don't have to buy the moves. However, you can buy upgrades to make them more powerful.
It's nice.
I think the way it works is that the special moves are weaker than the main game, and then once you buy the upgrades, they become about as strong, if not a little bit stronger, than they were in the main game.
Yeah, but memes everywhere. There is no escape from them.
Oh, hey! This guy's got a side quest. He's got a little exclamation point above him.
A side quest and a magnificent mustache.
Yeah, his mustache is pretty great. But his home is overrun by chickens, so we have to wrangle chickens into the pens.
His name is his house is House of the Chickens. I mean, you're occasionally going to get overrun. I mean, that just comes with the territory. No.
It's understandable, especially when you're overrun by skeleton nerds.
Yeah, German suplex that chicken.
Oh, if you push triangle when grabbing somebody instead of circle, you throw them in the direction that the arrow is pointing.
That's not even a wrestling move.
Unless you don't, because sometimes this game's a little finicky, and if you release the arrow before the animation is done, he'll just throw it straight ahead.
Chickens are durable as hell.
They are. He said that they're durable. Punch them, kick them.
Chickens are invincible, and then they group up and kill you.
Yeah, I have flashbacks from Ocarina of Time here.
So, by completing most side quests, you usually get a heart piece. Unlike most games, you don't need 4 of them to make an entire heart container, only 3. Don't ask me why it's only 3. Oh, and this lady, she says something different now that you're a luchador.
Now that you have a mask and no one can see your horrible face, everyone likes you.
Yeah, pretty much. I think all of one character actually knows you are the same person. Oh, and this guy, he's the shop. And the save point. And everything's way too expensive for me to buy right now.
He's also just so happy about everything. Look at him there.
And I've got all of the costumes. Because the way the game works is that usually you have to buy those with silver coins now, because all the DLC just comes with the game, but they needed some way to unlock the really ridiculous, super special costumes from the get-go. So now you earn silver coins when you complete small arena things, as well as you can find them in chests and stuff. However, if somebody from one file buys it, then all of the other files gain access to it. And since I've already bought them in both of the files that I played before this, I now have access to all of the costumes from the get-go.
It's a hell of a lot of words just to say I already bought these and I can't unbuy them.
Yeah, you've played this game like fucking 5 times at this point.
Yeah, no, I love this game.
It is a pretty good game.
I don't know.
It's also pretty short.
Yeah, it's short, but it's pretty fun. I mean, that's all I ask out of a game these days.
Even with the new boss and the new 2 new areas, this game still only pushes about, I don't know, 4 hours if you're 100%ing, if you're not 100%ing it.
Yeah, I just don't have time these days for 60+ hour games. Just
oh yeah,
give me my shit, get it done in like a day at most. Make it fun, and let me replay it over and over. That's all I want.
Anybody who tells me to play Final Fantasy 13 for 35 hours to get good can go get fucked.
Yeah. Oh, it really picks up about the 10-hour mark.
Everyone loves Space Pope.
The game comes on more than one disc. Fuck that.
Oh, but Snake, the Blu-ray disc. The technology is amazing.
This is Jaguar Javier. He is pretty cool. I like Jaguar Javier.
He's pretty cool.
He's a Jaguar, just like that one guy from that anime. I think it's called Street Fighter.
But he's so powerful he can destroy part of the background. Or foreground, or whatever ground.
That's just ground,
yes.
Kalon.
By the way, this is acid! Horrible acid, don't touch it.
Actually, acid's not that bad in this game. I'll show that off in a second.
Okay. I mean, you don't want to go running around in acid. It could be something that seems benign. He's like, oh, it's fine. Then all of a sudden, all the calcium is gone from your bones. Oh god, how did that happen?
Okay, so acid just pushes you to the last point you had solid footing. That's all it does. It's not very punishing. There's things that are way more punishing than acid in this game.
It also dissolves your bones.
Depends on the acid. I mean, orange juice is an acid. A tasty, tasty acid.
Giant chicken.
Yep, giant chicken tells you that you can dodge through these vines with spikes on them. Yeah. No, I'm not going to talk to a giant chicken ever again, because all they are just tutorial stuff.
And memes.
And yeah, tutorials, memes. Basically, giant chickens tell me everything I want to know in words that I don't want to look at.
Yeah.
Oh man, hack for billboards.
Alright, so red skeletons are jerks because they throw their bones, and sometimes I'm not paying attention to the red skeletons, and then their bones hit me, and all of a sudden I lose my combo. But throwing enemies into other enemies is a good way to extend your combo, especially if they shove a bunch of them in the same room. And you can dodge in midair. That's nice. Learn how to dodge. Dodging is important. So for clearing the small arena things, you get pinata bags. They're filled with gold, usually some health refills, and also in Super Turbo Championship Edition, silver coins, which you use to buy the alternate costumes.
And there's Metroids.
Yep, Metroids.
This game is really big on Metroid. Look, right there, a Chozo statue.
Look at the goat.
No, guys, it's so wacky and funny, and that's how you make jokes, right? You just take things from a different thing. And it's funny, because it's not a thing it was.
Totally not Chozo. Chuzo. Totally different. It's different. It's not the same.
Laugh, damn it.
This guy looks like Rafiki, and that amuses me.
I wonder if that's on purpose, considering all the other referential stuff in this.
Probably is.
This guy's shitty. Can we go now?
No. He's tutorial man, sort of.
He's the wise old guy who gives you your powers.
Well, he hasn't made a reference I thought he was going to make yet, so... Because he's got some serious Tim the Enchanter vibes.
Actually, I don't think he ever makes a Tim the Enchanter reference.
Good.
Dude, buy a belt. Just buy a belt, come on.
Found the one nerd game that does not fucking reference Monty Python yet.
There's probably one or two in there, I'm sure.
There's probably one or two, but I don't think they ever reference Holy Grail.
The one that everyone references.
Yeah. That and the parrot.
To ruin everything.
Yeah, and just for transition, and now for something completely different.
We have the Rooster Uppercut now! It's our first special move. And you'll see me kind of... For the first half of this game, you're going to see me try to just sit around and do nothing. That's because I'm trying to use special moves that I'm used to having and don't have yet.
Here lies Kalon, good at games.
Yup.
But yeah, all your moves in this game are both used for attack and traversal. You'll use that uppercut for, well, like that. You use it to extra little boost of jump.
Yep, it's Metroid.
Yes, and you can only use them so much. That's what those yellow squares in the top are. You can get more stamina. In fact, you can get so much stamina that you'll pretty much never run out. Unless you're wearing the chicken outfit.
New enemy! It's these weird plant things that I don't know.
They spit out little vines like that, and also, if you can find some way to slam the ground near them, which you'll be able to pull off with regularity later, then you can force them out of the ground early.
Kind of like that. Also, yeah. I really don't know where these guys fit into Mexican culture, like, at all.
They don't.
I have no idea what they are.
But yes, I have 179 silver coins. That number's going to get pretty ridiculous by the end of this game. Because I have nothing to spend them on. I thought I could afford... I thought I could afford to buy something, so that's why I doubled back, and I'm like, oh yeah, I only have like 300 coins. Ah! Oh, but this is what I mean by when the throw becomes really good in tight confines with a lot of enemies in there, because it just...
It's like... what am I thinking?
Dominoes?
Sort of, but what's that freaking game that your grandparents would make you play when you went there? You put the hoops in your lawn.
Croquet.
Croquet.
Yeah, croquet. It's like croquet.
Hey, croquet.